feel if the school is established?
I feel fulfilled because Adamawa is quite a big state, having up to 21 local government areas. And this school we are talking of, the Modiba Adamawa Federal University, is one of the few or first federal universities of technology established by the then government. But up to date, they don't have a teaching hospital. So for the motion to have come to the floor is a welcome motion, and they deserve it. They deserve it because where the school is, they don't even have a good teaching hospital in Adamawa as a whole. So when such is established, it will help in the health sector, and then, it will be a referral point for people of Adamawa State, even Taraba, beyond Taraba State even.
Well, this is a pointer that you wish to see Nigeria as one.
Yes.
Since you still have likeness, and of course you think of other states apart from yours. Thank you so very much.
Thank you.
I have here with me another distinguished senator of the to bring up this important bill, because it's a well thought motion. Distinguished, do you think what do you think actually made the previous representative shade away from this motion?
Thank you very much. I wouldn't want to say that the previous representative shade away from this motion. Rather, maybe the need was not as pressing as now. Just like I mentioned in the motion, we were dependent on the University of Maiduguri Teaching Hospital then because of I won't say proximity, because it's about 400 kilometers away from Adamawa, but being that we share, it was we were all like the northeastern region, so we depends on one another. So probably that was why the past representative did not see the need to plead that a medical center, a medical school should be established in any of our universities. But now, with the insurgency, to assess the University of Maiduguri Teaching Hospital, is virtually impossible. And with the insecurity, high level of insecurity now, to assess the Abubakar Tafawa Balewa University Abubakar Tafawa Balewa Teaching Hospital in Bauchi State, which is about 344 kilometers away from Adamawa, is still a problem. So I think that it is now that Adamawa, and so to say Taraba, will say that we're in their needs of a medical school and university teaching hospital as well.
Distinguished.
And thank God the motion was considered positively. At the same time, I would like to also mention that during the 7th Assembly, when I was in the House of Representatives, I sponsored the same motion. It was responded positively by my colleagues, even though it has not been implemented. But I believe that now, with my two colleagues, I believe we will follow it up and ensure the implementation.
Lastly, how soon do you think this medical school will be established? How soon?
Join us in prayers. We will do our best. We will reach out to the NUC to give us approval, even if it is in principle, to convert this medical school into a conventional school, or rather the federal government give us consideration, special consideration, even though it's a university of technology, but let us have medical school. And I believe, because we're talking about 7 million people in question, implementing this thing is as good as saying yes to the yearning and aspiration of over 7 million people. I believe that the federal government, with the next level, I believe they will not joke with it. It will be implemented as soon as possible.
Thank you so very much for a well-thought motion.
Thank you.
Well, thank you for being part of the whole plenary.